Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're showing you the top 10 interesting and fun facts about the Premier League. Are you excited? So we are, and for that, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out on more videos like this. And now, without further ado, let's begin with our top 10 fun facts. Let's start with the number 10. Home teams were in a major crisis due to COVID. The beauty of a home match was that practically the whole stadium was cheering for you. You are their idols, and it's not just the team, but the 40,000 audiences who played together. While the opposing teams always dreaded home matches, the whole stadium is booing at you, hurling abuses, and making you insanely uncomfortable. So they had to have the utmost focus to not look at the audience. One mistake and everyone is laughing at you and celebrating it. Pandemic changed all of this. There was no audience, so the home team missed the zeal of playing on the familiar ground without the massive cheers for them. While the visitors were enthusiastic about not having the whale audience against them, they were completely relaxed. This was why the number of home wins in total was 107 against 112 visitors. The end of the pandemic will bring back the previous situations again. Moving on to number 9, Ryan Giggs is the most substituted player. This might be astonishing since he is one of the key players of Manchester United. However, if you follow the game closely, this is kind of expected as well. The number of times he has been called off the field is a bummer for all of his fans. He has been subbed for 13 times. This is a record in the history of the Premier League. This way, more than the stats for the subs as well. Subs like Joe Nicole himself has been subbed 128 times. He probably likes to play only in a specific form, and if he finds even some deviations from it, he swiftly changes players. He might have a brawl with players seems unlikely, given him being the first ever player manager for a team. So what do you think the reason is? Moving on to number 8. Manchester United has won the league most number of times, yet is one of the teams that has been relegated. In the whole history of the league, only 6 teams have been relegated so far: Chelsea, Everton, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Derby County. Yet this team has won the league the most number of times. This makes the team quite unpredictable, don't you think? The fact on number 7 is to always count on John Stones when it comes to a strike. Just like his surname, it is written on the stone that if John Stones from Manchester City takes a strike, it's going to be a goal, no matter who the goalie is. In one season, he had to take 4 strikes, and all 4 of them landed within the width of the goalpost. So if any Premier team members are watching this video, then remember to play fairly with Manchester City. If there is John Stone, penalty shots will not be good for you. Speaking of goals, the number of goals scored by one person is 260. Alan Shearer, who played for Newcastle and Blackburn, has achieved this amazing feat. This belongs to the golden era of 90s, and nobody since has been able to cross this. However, Wayne Rooney did come close by scoring 208 goals in total before he retired in 2021. He has turned into a football manager and is doing quite an okay off the field as well. Now moving on to the top 5. Wayne Rooney reminded us about the record for matches lost. Wayne Rooney is the manager of the team Derby County. Now this team has a glorious past, as this is one of the first original teams ever to exist. However, every glory will have some black spots. In the 2007-2008 season, it was the team to have gone home without any win for 36 consecutive matches. This is not a record we made on our own, and we really do hope that no team, not even County themselves, break this record. This is a very sorry record they hold. The team hails players like Steve Bloomer, who has been dubbed the first superstar of football. Right after the first season, they seem to have plummeted in a spiral of unfortunate goals. They already had the record of the most lopsided defeat to Barry in 1903. Moreover, the record was the lowest points ever added, with them standing at 11 points at the end of the seasons with only 1 win. The most horrific one is the worst goal difference of 69 goals. We know the number seems made up especially because of its double meaning, but trust us, the process of counting goals. It is true. They were in such a sorry state that even the universe seems to play childish jokes with them. From the worst, let us go back to all the glorious records that are being held by the team. It seems that Manchester United has won the whole league the most number of times, while Manchester City had the most number of wins in one season. They had won 32 times in 2017, 2018, and 2018-2019. Liverpool did not lag far behind and tied up with this record in 2019-2020. No doubt they are the most hyped up teams lately. The City has an amazing in-season performance record. They have had 18 consecutive wins in a single season in the years 2017-2018. Now, this is a consecutive record we want to be broken too many times. This is the kind of things that sets the stadium on fire, with fans shouting and roaring while the opposing team supporters are crying equally loudly. The two teams seems to have a rivalry when it comes to making and matching records, because not long after, Liverpool matched this in 2019-2020 to again have a tie-up with the team. Liverpool has the most consecutive home win at 24, has backed the most away wins at 12. One is the exact half of the other. Moving on to number 3, Petr Cech has the cleanest sheets. We're not talking about corruptions, filing for taxes, or worse yet, cheating. For those who do not know, having a clean sheet in football means that the goalkeeper has not conceded a single goal in a match. This means that the keeper has been able to block all the goals successfully. An amazing feat has been achieved by this guy. He has maintained 202 clean sheets. So this means that in 202 matches, the opponent had a real hard time to be able to score when he was on guard. He has played both for Chelsea and Arsenal, which is probably why this should not be connected to a team record. Honestly, sometimes the management is a fool to let go of such talented people. These are the ones who make you win the match. What do you think? Should they try their best to keep all the golden teammates? Cech has had 162 sheets when he was part of Chelsea, while the other 40 were with Chelsea. Moving on to number 2, Chelsea even holds the record for the least number of goals conceded. In the 2004-2005 seasons, Chelsea conceded only 15 goals to their opponent. Can you imagine that only 15 goals were given to all the rivals teams in the whole season altogether? They have an eye for good keepers, dude. This task is not all easy. In the whole season, you face a match against almost all teams and therefore need to face all the fierce centers and players. This is not just an achievement in the side of the goalies, but the whole team as one unit was able to do this. This might not have happened if the rest of the team did not prevent the ball from getting anywhere near Chelsea's post. So, who is your favorite keeper? Tell us why you like them so much. Speaking of goal posts, 2 such players scored as well as assisted in scoring a goal in their own post. We are talking about Gareth Bale, Wayne Rooney, and Kevin Davies. Their adrenaline must be pumped up for them not to know the difference between their and the other team's jersey, or hear their teammates probably screaming and cursing at them. That match was a total mess. So, which of these facts is your favorite? Out of all of them, which do you find so hard to believe that you're going to Google it? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video, then hit the like button and share this video with all of your football crazy friends. The fact lovers will appreciate this as well. Also, do not forget to smash that subscribe button before you leave and hit the bell icon to never miss out on any of our videos. Goodbye and adios!